And thank you for joining the Time Is Always Now podcast. My name is Terence Young. I am your host for the podcast today, and I appreciate you joining me. This is a podcast that is dedicated to helping people get past their excuses, helping people get past saying I'm going to do it someday or one day, and saying I want to do it now, because now is the only time that we have. This podcast is dedicated to helping people harness the power in the eternal moment of now. So I appreciate you joining me. Remember, if you want to donate to the cause, you can go to my website. It's terenceyoungnow.com. When I post this, I'll put a link to that as well if you want to donate to the cause. That just allows me and helps me to continue to do what I do and get these messages out to the masses. I think everyone needs to hear these messages. That's why I do it. I want to be able to serve humanity and raise the consciousness of humanity while inspiring, motivating, and encouraging others to change their lives for the better. So yes, thank you in advance for allowing me and helping me to continue to do what I do. I do have some courses out there, so if you have interest in the courses, remember I have the course on becoming an engaging speaker. 6 tips to becoming an engaging speaker. That course is live. You can link to it by going to my website, terenceyoungnow.com. I'm very proud of that course. I put a lot of effort into it on the videos and how to instruct you on becoming a more engaging speaker. I truly believe that if you can harness that power and be able to communicate effectively, you can have the world in the palm of your hands. And I think our world needs that right now. Our country needs that right now. The power of effective communication is so important. So if you're striving or thinking about becoming a more effective communicator, public speaker, maybe public servant, who knows in the future, then yes, this course will help you do that and engage your audience. Also, the 3 tips to finding your passion and living it right now. That's a course that I have out there. I think it's so important that you find your passion. Finding your passion is the key to life that makes your days worth living, your moments of now worth living, because you're in your passion. If you have not found your passion yet, I encourage you, find it. And this course that I have out there can help you find it. And it's all about living it right now. You can link to that course again on my website, terenceyoungnow.com, and I have the 12 Spiritual Powers course as well. You can go to that course by linking to my website. It's all about utilizing our 12 spiritual powers, tangible ways we can utilize them in our lives right now to change our lives, change our experience, and change our world for the better, change our country for the better. We could use that right now. You can link to that course as well on my website. So yes, if you or anyone you know is interested in those subjects, by all means, go to my website, terenceyoungnow.com. You'll find out all about it. You can link to the courses there. And I'd love to hear your feedback as well once you take the course. Excited about this week. We've been talking about innovation all week. So I wanted to touch on that. Of course, we have the election going on. We're still going through the counts. So we don't have an actual winner yet as of today, which is Friday, November 5th, if I'm not mistaken. So we still don't have an actual winner because they're still counting the ballots. So we have a lot of anxiety, a lot of things going on. And I think that we all could use a little bit of, first of all, a little bit of calmness in ourselves and our soul. I spoke about that in my Friday morning meditation that I do each Friday, 7:30 Eastern time. So definitely we need that. And if you ever want to get into some meditation, check that out. Friday morning, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday morning, I do a meditation. I think it's great for everyone. I think everyone should use meditation. But I talked about innovation. I've been talking about innovation all week long, and I think it's important. And I think our country, as we go through this process, it relates totally to this. We need to innovate the way we do things here, as individuals and as a country. We need to be innovative in the way we communicate, the way we speak to each other, the way our leaders speak to us, and vice versa. I think we need to be very innovative in that. And this week I've shared some quotes, so I'm going to share a couple of quotes that we talked about during this podcast during the week, and I'd love to hear what you think about them. One of the quotes I shared was innovation is changing is an opportunity, is not a threat. You see innovation as change, as an opportunity, not as a threat. That means when something changes, you don't see it as a threat to you. When you're innovating something, you see that change as an opportunity for something new, something better. And it doesn't matter what it is in your life. When you see the innovation and the change of something as not a threat to what you used to do, but an opportunity to do it better. That's so important. That's so important. You know, as a runner, I'll give you an example. When I'm training, I'm always looking for the next innovative training mechanism or type or program that can help me become a better runner, because my goal is to qualify for the Boston Marathon. So I'm always looking to innovate in my training. Is there a different speed work I can do? Is there a way that I can change my diet to help me out? I'm always looking to be innovative. I don't look at it as a threat to my running, like, oh, I'm going to be a worse runner because of it. No, I'm looking at, I'm going to be better because of this. Continuing to innovate in my mind. I think apply that concept to our country right now, to our world right now. Let's innovate what we're doing. And don't look at it as a threat to what we used to have, but an opportunity to do things better. I think if we change the way we're thinking about it, then we can see it differently. And it doesn't matter who ends up being the president. Let's innovate the way we communicate. Let's innovate the way we operate. And not to be a threat to what we're doing, but to be an opportunity to do it better. That's important. So I think it's really important to think about it in that way. Another one I'll share, creativity is thinking new things up. Innovation is doing new things. I love that. Creativity is great when you're thinking about those new ideas. We need that, right? We always need creative people. But innovation is putting the creativity to work. It's actually doing it. So I want you to apply this to your life. Are you thinking up new things? You're getting all creative, you get all these great ideas about this new business you're going to start, right? But innovation is actually doing it. Innovation is actually doing the thing. I mean, how many times in your life have you thought of all these great ideas on what you want to do, but you didn't actually execute? You didn't do them. Without actually doing them, you are not applying the process of innovation. You're not applying the process of innovation. In our world, we can see this as well. We can see this in our country, in the United States. Where are we thinking up new ways of doing this, but are we being innovative in how we do them? Are we actually doing them? I challenge you. If you're having those conversations with people about this election in our country, the United States, how about be innovative about the way you communicate? Be creative and think about the way you want to communicate, and then be innovative on how you can have a productive conversation with someone without hating them, because they're on the opposite side of the aisle than you. They have a different idea of how we can move this country forward. How about let's be innovative? We need someone in office, not only at the president too. We're talking about all of our different offices. The president at the top, but it starts at the local level. We need to be innovative in those seats on how we operate, because those seats in the Congress, the Senate, and the House of Representatives, they all affect what happens at the highest level, at the president. Let's be innovative in the way we speak to each other. Let's be innovative in the way we go forward in our democracy moving forward, regardless of who wins the election. Again, innovation. Creativity is thinking new things. Innovation is actually doing new things. Powerful. I love this one. Innovation is there's a way to do it better. Find it. I love this. It's such a simple quote, but here's the key. There is a better way. Like, there's always a better way. You know, I love talking to people who are older when they feel like nothing should change. The way we did it 50 years ago was so much better. I don't know why they changed it. Look, everything changes. Newsflash. Everything changes. As a matter of fact, there is nothing in the world that does not change. Nothing. Everything changes. Literally everything changes right? The floor is changing right now. The chair you're sitting in right now, the car you're driving, right? The seat I'm sitting in right now, the atoms are changing right now. The atoms in your body are changing right now. You're changing, right? We notice it over time as we get older, but it's happening right now. In this very moment of now, you're changing. Everything is changing all the time. We just can't see it with the naked eye. I think the universe is telling us something. Expect change, embrace change, and know that change is expected to happen because nothing that exists in this world is not changing. The universe is literally expanding right now. Everything is changing. So when you apply this to your life, there's a way to do it better. Find it. So what is it in your life that you need to do? That you need to find a way to do it better. If you're in business and doing anything, there's always a way to do it better. If you are not continually searching for a way to do it better, then you're falling behind, because I can guarantee you your competitors, they're finding a way. Look at any industry that you see, and you continually see them to evolve and change. That the biggest companies in the world continue to evolve and change, to be innovative in what they do. Because their customers change, our businesses change, our world has changed. We've totally gone from the industrial age into the information age, so everything's changed. So you have to be able to change along with it. You have to be able to be innovative along with it. You have to be creative to think up the new ideas and then be innovative to implement those ideas into your life. Oh, innovation is so important. Are you being innovative in your life? Are we being innovative? When you are, especially in this time in the United States during this election season, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of resentment, there's a lot of people going back and forth. How about we find some peace, find some calmness, find that unity that I talked about in my meditation before, and be innovative on how we do things going forward. Creative in thinking up ideas, and innovative on how we speak with each other and how we move forward to bring our country together in unity. And we can work on bringing our country together, but you know where that starts at? It starts with each and every one of us. It starts with us individually. Are you deciding, I'm going to be innovative the way I have my conversations with people in my circle? I'm going to set the example of being innovative, of being creative and being innovative, and not hating my fellow American because they see the world different than me. Yeah, we're all Americans. I said this in my last, I can't say it enough. I should just say that every single podcast. We need to remind ourselves of that. No matter who wins this presidential election, we are all Americans, not just the ones that voted for a specific candidate. Let's be innovative on the way we decide to speak with each other. Let's be innovative on the way we live in this country together. Let's be innovative on the way we govern this country. We, the people. Yeah. Innovation is key. It's key to every aspect of your life, your personal life, your relationships, your business, your finances, and everything in your life. If you're innovative on the way you move through life, it will change your life. And then you will be able to unequivocally say, I own the now, and I have won. I thank you for joining me today for the podcast. Remember to share this podcast with your friends, with your family. I want to get this message out to everybody, especially in this time. We need these messages. I want to bring this country together. I mean, you know what? I might end up running for office because we need somebody to get this message across and reach across that table and say, hey, we can come together. We can find some compromise somewhere where we can come together and start working together, and to remind our country that we are all Americans. To be innovative, to be able to come up with new ways to communicate and speak with each other, that we can work together. It's so important. It's so important. Yeah, you know what? Give me some feedback. If you guys think I should start thinking about running for office, let me know, and I might just do that. I think I'd be a great candidate. I really do, because it's communication. I think a great candidate has to be a great communicator, and that is so true. So who knows? Next election, I might be running for office. We'll see. We'll see. But share this message. Share it with your friends, your family members. Get it out there. I want people to understand that we can all come together in unity. We can all be innovative in the way we choose to speak with each other. And it will change our lives if we do that. It will change our country if we do that. It will change our world if we do that. My name is T.Y. I'm signing off. Remember, the time is always now.